Alright, what's up? So today we're back with another video, and this is going to be a fun one because this will be my first time returning to UFC 4 since the UFC 5 release. So yeah, let's get straight into it. Obviously, as many of you know, I do believe UFC 4 is the better of the two games. Can see Henry's old model that hasn't been changed too long. Sandhagen also being a lot more beefy on this game. I think we'll go with Marlon Cheeto Vera and try and put some work in. Yeah, let's get into it. He goes Jose Aldo. Should be a bit of fun. As I said, this game isn't our UFC 4. I think it's a lot more balanced and there's a lot less wrong with it in comparison to UFC 5 for sure. Anyways, coming up against somebody that I have played before when I used to obviously play back when the game was in its prime. So yeah, let's get into it. Obviously, UFC 5. This is just a fun video. You know, I'll kind of showcase maybe and think, try and show what things I believe they do definitely better in UFC 5 or 4 than 5. I think one just off the bat here is really that stamina HUD, or just the health HUD in general. It's a lot shorter, it's a lot more clean to look at, instead of that really long thin one that goes nearly across your entire screen. I always find that very frustrating. Oh, I forgot that's not... that's the overhand button now. One thing, obviously, as you can tell, I probably wouldn't have lost an inch of stamina it had this been UFC 5. Another thing, I feel like trades, we all know slip counters are definitely a lot more efficient on this game. You know, if I'm to slip straight this guy, he's gonna be in trouble, and I'm gonna be able to pile it on afterwards. But in this game, definitely not the case. Or in UFC 5, it's not the case. Do apologize if I get them kind of mixed up, you know, and I speak about one who I'm supposed to speak about the other. But yeah, look at that slip straight. Took a lot of my head health away, and that was only off of a single strike, plus when I had really high short-term stamina. Yeah, I really, honestly, this game, I feel like I enjoy the pace a lot more as well. Look at the short-term stamina, the way the short-term stamina comes up. Definitely one of the biggest differences between that and 5. Yeah, that's how you shoot takedowns. The inputs I do like as well. Yeah, fun to be back, to be honest. Back in the old stomping ground, where I definitely made a name for myself. You know, I believe I was definitely the best at this game overall, you know. Had the most accomplishments. Hoping to try and prove the same in 5, but it's tough. Oh, the stamina is hurting, but we do get a stun. Get a drop. Can we get another? Can we get the finish soon? As I said, you can't be messing around in this game, because listen, you can actually slip things, and when you slip things, they actually do damage. So yeah. Oh, nice, beautiful. That would attract me. Look at my stamina. I've been punished, and it's honestly, I've never been happier to get countered and just beaten up, to be honest, because it just goes to show, hey, if you want to throw, you gotta be careful. And my stamina is paying the price. Not only is my stamina paying the price, but my health too. Because when I do have that low short-term stamina and I'm throwing them combinations, my stamina doesn't recover so quickly as it would in UFC 5. And he's able to hit me to the body, which is draining my stamina. He's able to not, get some nice head damage, because, like I said, I'm leaving my stamina low, which is then therefore, just creating opportunities for him to get solid damage off. And I'm not even gonna lie, I'm talking about how the stamina is better than 5 and the tracking's better than 5 and all sorts, but I still think the long-term stamina is too long in this game, you know. Oh, nice. You know, that would attract the pair of us in 5. I'm having good fun. It's good to be back. Obviously weird with the old uppercuts and stuff like that. This guy's got good enough defense though. Trying to land that, you know, classic Marlon front kick. Boom, we get it. Oh, we get him at the knee on belly. Try and throw some. Probably shouldn't have threw that many straights, but I like side control a lot more. Definitely, it's tough to get out of, but you can get out of it. Half guard, it's definitely a lot less stale in this game. A lot more. It's a lot quicker. Yeah, so the grappling I think is definitely better this game. You know, top mount is also harder to hold in this game, which I much prefer. I feel like it's too easy now in the other game, and it brings the skill gap down, because now a lot of people can kind of do it. But this is the thing, you can beat someone's ass, but if you don't play with your stamina correctly, you're going to leave yourself to get absolutely obliterated, as I just have, by a nasty little spinning heel kick. Oh! Brutal. There we have it. That was nasty. Just nice to see. Unfortunately, still the unskippable things, which isn't so great, you know, but they're just minor. I take not being able to skip any cinematic if given the opportunity to have an actual functioning game where I can slip strikes, I can hit the body, I can somewhat stamina drain them. As I said, a lot of people were just looking back. We're so used to shit from now on that, like, we're looking at UFC 4 as an amazing game, but you really only have to go one game before that, and that game is even better than this one. And this game feels like the best MMA game out, just considering the fact I've been playing 5 so recently, and then 4 was the second most recent game. But jump on 3 and you're gonna have even more fun than I have here. And yeah, it's just crazy, to be honest, just the difference between everything, and just how the game functions as a whole. Getting some nice division points, you know, try and rank me up. Level 99 it did end the game. So let's see. Fight statistics. Nice. But you see in my stamina, 188 strikes. I know obviously I missed a lot, but I hit a lot also. And my stamina definitely was hurting, and that's without any, you know, grappling exchanges trying to wear me down, you know, maybe locking some submissions. Yeah, I definitely think this game, from 3, they definitely did kind of move backwards slightly, but I believed by the end of this game, they really had it in a good spot. They just needed to polish up some things. I do think they needed to even worsen the stam, but unfortunately, for some reason, EA decided, hey, let's make stam even worse and actually increase the stamina. And I thought they should be decreasing it, because I thought a lot of this fight, if you were very good at the game at least, you wouldn't gas out often at all. Usually yourself or your opponent would get knocked out before you could do too much body damage. Obviously there are some occasions, you know, when in high level players fights, one of them is gassing out, one of them's going for the head, one of them's going for the body. But once again, it did definitely favour head held wars. Felt like 3 maybe was a little bit too much to the body, but a mix of 3 and 4 would definitely be the sweet spot, I think, as far as stamina is concerned. And yeah, I think pressure is just too favoured. Tracking on this game was perfect. You know, obviously some stuff ghosted, but a lot of the time, at least, to be honest, I'd rather things ghost than things hit me when they shouldn't. So yeah, there we go. Definitely 4, I believe, at the moment, is the vastly superior game compared to 5. I'm hoping that they do make some nice adjustments in the January patch. You know, when we receive the likes of Ian Gary, I believe Macy Barber, Jelton Almeida, and all the other good stuff like that, as well as some alter egos. But yeah, if you have liked, a like would be appreciated. And if you haven't already subscribed, would be much recommended is do so. Turn on the notification bell as well, and let me know of your thoughts, how you believe UFC 3 ranks, 4 ranks, and 5 ranks, and what they can do to kind of, you know, get back UFC 5 and the UFC series to a state where people actually love the game, because right now, just not it. So yeah, appreciate you all for watching once again, and peace out.